Question number 11. We've got a cube and a cuboid. All the measurements are in centimeters. The volume of the cube is 100 centimeters cubed more than the volume of the cuboid. That one's the cube. That one's the cuboid. The volume of cubes and cuboids is length times by width times by height. Therefore, the volume of the cube is length times by width times by height. X times x times x is x cubed. And the volume of the cuboid, length times by width times by height, 2 times by 5 times by x, is 10x. The volume of the cube is 100 centimeter cubed more than the volume of this one. That means the volume of the cube is equal to the volume of this one plus the extra 100. We have to show that this is the same as this, so we need to subtract 10x from both sides. X cubed minus 10x is equal to 100. Part B, we have to use trial and improvement to find a solution to this equation. You're going to need a calculator for this. It's good to set out your workings in a table, make it nice and clear. So we'll have one column for the values of x we're going to try. We'll have a second column for our workings to show what happens when we substitute those into the equation, and then the final column we'll put a comment on how close we are to the answer of 100. So just keep on typing into your calculator different values until you get closer. We need to solve this to the nearest one decimal place. First one I'm going to try is x equals 5. So we're going to do 5 cubed minus 10 times 5 is 75. We need that to be equal to 100. So therefore, using a solution x equals 5 doesn't work. We get a value which is too small. So next we try 6 cubed minus 10 times 6, which is 156, which is too big. Therefore, the solution to the equation lies somewhere in between 5 and 6. Now, just like we found the whole numbers it's in between, we now need to find the one decimal place numbers that the solution lies between. I'm going to try 5.3 next. Oops. I'm going to square it, take away 5.3 cubed, take away 10 lots of 5.3, gives me 95.877, which is too small, so I'll try 5.4. Just use the arrows to go back in and change the calculation rather than typing the whole thing out again. And I get 103.464, which is too big. Therefore, we know the solution to the equation lies somewhere in between 5.3 and 5.4. Because we're only solving to one decimal place, we just need to know which of these it's closest to. And in order to find that out, we try the halfway point. 5.35 cubed minus 10 lots of 5.35 is 99.63. which is too small. Now, I'll draw a number line to help explain this final part. We know that the solution lies somewhere in between 5.3 and 5.4. We know that this one was too small and this one was too big. We've tried the halfway point, which gave us a value which is too small. Therefore, the solution has to lie in this range here somewhere, and whatever value it actually is in here, when we round it to the nearest one decimal place, it's going to end up as 5.4. So that is our solution, correct to one decimal place.